Hi there, and welcome to the classroom today. My name is Michael Blanc, and I'll be your instructor today. Today I want to talk to you about how you can do your first multifamily deal in the next 90 days. Now, in a previous episode, it was called Why Duplexes Are the Perfect Way to Get Started with Multifamily Investing. I made the argument that before you bag the idea of multifamily because you think it's too big, go with a duplex. It's a great way to get started. Now, technically, a duplex is not considered multifamily. It's still considered residential, but I've seen plenty of people get started with multifamily where they do a duplex first, and then before you know it, they're at a 12 unit, 20 unit, 32 unit. So again, my argument has always been is go big if you can, expand your comfort zone. But before you're about to give up, go with a duplex. Okay, what I want to do here is I want to kind of describe how you get into a duplex realistically in the next 90 days. It's going to be very step by step. I'm going to point you to a few other resources because we're quite limited here in this video. So I want you to get a pen and paper and get ready to take some notes, maybe watch it again. All right. So here's the 90-day checklist to get into your first duplex. All right. So first thing you're going to do is I'm going to go week by week. The first week is you're going to educate yourself. Okay, so you're gonna read as much as you can. Maybe you'll attend a seminar. You'll learn about basic financials. Using things like cap rate and cash on cash return. You're just gonna educate yourself. That's week number one. Week number two is you're gonna determine your investing area. Now, because duplexes are so numerous, you can probably do this in your backyard or maybe an hour and a half away from your backyard. And you can probably still make them cash flow. But number two in the week two is determining your investing area. Week three, I want you to analyze 5 deals. Okay, so you're going to find plenty of duplexes on Realtor.com. Just go to an area and type in, there's a filter at the top, you put in multifamily. Okay, so and then download 5 duplexes and look for the ones that have a good amount of information. You really need what kind of rental income they're getting. And the nice thing about Realtor.com, when you scroll down, it also shows you the expenses of that one, like the real estate taxes, insurance. It gives you like a quick calculator, even your mortgage. So all your expenses there as well, and just try to find out what the rent is that you're getting. And then you're going to create a spreadsheet where you can track all these deals, and I like to see them side by side, right? So you have the income at the top and expenses at the bottom. So for each duplex, kind of create a simple profit and loss summary. And I like to say I leave them side by side. Yeah, use the rental income supplied by the realtor and just assume a 10% vacancy, right? And expenses, again, on the bottom of Realtor.com, it shows you what the expenses are. There's not many. You got mortgage, real estate taxes, insurance, maybe a home warranty plan for $450 a year. And the way I like to do it is I like to build in the $450 home warranty with, say, a $100 deductible, and that thing covers like major appliances that will break, and so your maximum expense normally should be $100 per incident. So budget, and then I would just budget $100 per month in repairs just to be on the safe side. Now, I created a spreadsheet for you, kind of a template with some formulas, and you just plug in the numbers. And the way to get it is go to themichaelblanc.com. So it's THE Michael BLANK /duplex. And there you can download that spreadsheet I'm talking about, or you can just create it yourself. So anyway, then for each deal, okay, to determine it's good, here's what you're going to do. The first question is, are the current rents at or below or above market, right? And the best way to do that is to go to rentalmeter.com, and you type in your address, how many bedrooms it has, and it gives you the median rental value in half-mile radius or whatever else. It's really fantastic tool. So if the markets are under rent, that's good, right? You rate that highly. And the other one is, what is the current value of the after repaired value, right? So if you're going to make some renovations, what is the after repaired value? Is the asking price at or below, or are you getting a deal or not, or is it fair market value? If you can create some equity in the process, great. Now, Realtor.com also has a median value prices of houses in that county or that area, so that's very useful. The best way to do it is to actually do comps, right? Actually using the MLS and doing comps on the building, but Realtor.com provides a good kind of rule of thumb there. And then what's the cash on cash return, right? Calculate the cash flow. You got your income, your rent, you got your 10% vacancy, you got your expenses. What's left over? What's your down payment going to be? 20%, and what's your cash on cash return? And is that an acceptable return on your money or not, right? So those are some of the criteria that you can use to determine whether the deal is good. On the one hand, the other one, if you do these side by side, let's say you do 10, 15, 20 side by side, you can start seeing which ones are better, right? Which ones are making more money, which one's a better price, and so you can actually get a good feel for which is a good deal or not. Now, so that was week number 3. You're just going to kind of practice a little bit. Week 4 is we're going to focus on raising money. Now, because these are duplexes, you're going to need a lot less money than a large apartment building. So you might not have to raise money at all, and you can just go to sleep on this section. But just in case you say, I don't have any money, all right, we're going to address that as well, and that's going to start raising money. And the way to do that is something I call with a sample deal package, okay? And this is a kind of situation where you basically create an investor package from a duplex deal that you don't have under contract. And you use that as a tool to start talking to potential investors saying, hey, I don't have it under contract yet, but when I do, it's going to look a lot like this. What are your questions and concerns? And you make them comfortable with you, the kind of deal. You address their questions and concerns up front. So when you do actually get a deal, when time is of the essence, you can call them back and say, remember 4 weeks ago we talked about this. I actually have a real deal. Are you still good for investing $10,000? Okay. I talk a lot about raising money, so I'm not going to do that here, but I have an ebook, a free ebook on this you can download from themichaelblank.com/ebook. And I actually have a sample deal package in the back so you can see what that looks like. So that was kind of the first 4 weeks, right? So we laid the groundwork for what's next. We educated ourselves. We determined where we're going to invest. We analyzed a few deals, and we created a sample deal package to set us up for raising money. So that was the first month. Month 1 out of 3 is done. So in the next 2 months, there's going to be 2 activities that you're going to do on an ongoing basis. Number 1 is you're going to schedule 1 investor meeting per week. Okay, so that's really it. And if you want tips on how to raise money, again, I'm going to point you at my website, themichaelblank.com. Scroll down to the section that says, what do you need help with? And click on raising money. And that brings up all of the articles I've written on raising money. So we're not going to go in that here, but there's articles in there like The Secret to Raising Money, which talks a lot about the sample deal package, how to find investors, a step-by-step guide to ace your first investor meeting. What else we got? How to structure syndicated investor deals. So basically, frequently asked questions for raising money. So that's what you're going to do each and every week. You're going to try to set up a meeting with a potential investor, and you use a sample deal package as a tool. The activity number 2 is you're going to make 5 offers per week. That's 1 a day, right? And again, it's not that complicated to analyze a duplex deal. You can download that spreadsheet at themichaelblank.com/duplex. You can create your own, but that's where you kind of track all of your duplexes side by side, the numbers, the offers you made, any kind of activity. So you're going to make essentially 1 offer a day or 5 per week. So that's essentially it. Okay, that's your 90-day plan because it gives you 2 months to make offers, and so you have 5 offers per week. Is about 40 offers in 60 days. So you have 40 offers in 60 days, and your goal is just to get 1 accepted. And in duplexes, those numbers are great. I mean, you should actually do a lot better than that. But in 60 days, getting an offer accepted in 90 days, the probability of that is very high if you if you abide by these numbers. And I have plenty of people that have done duplexes first. Again, I try to talk them out of duplexes. Bigger is better. But before they're going to abandon the plan, duplexes, right? And so it really gets you in the game. So that's it. Hope you found that useful, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Hey there, and thanks so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I want to give you 3 things to do in sequence. Let me give you a quick tour of what those 3 things are, and then I'll show you how to do them. Number 1 is to download my free ebook called The 10-Minute Offer. It's all about making offers quickly, accurately, to give you confidence about analyzing deals and making offers. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I put out new videos all the time, and I want you to make sure you get them. That's number 2. Number 3 is to watch the next video in line. All right, so I'm going to go give you a chance to do that right now. And when you click on one of these things, a new tab will open up, and for the ebook. Okay, so click on the ebook, and new tab will open up. The video will stop playing. You can go back to the video and click on step 2, which is subscribe to the channel. That'll open up a new tab as well. And then 3 is when you click on the last one to watch the next video in line. That'll open up in the current window. All right, I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you in the next video.